First, we're going to go to Anthony Dasher and then Chip Towers.
Hey, Jackson. How would you describe how this week has been for the players?
We've been working hard. We've been working really hard. We're taking it a game at a time. And that's all we've been asked to do. And that's all we want to do is take it a game at a time. We're basketball players first. That's what we want to do. We want to play basketball. That's what we plan on continuing to do.
Yeah, Jackson, just about today's game. Obviously, Ole Miss is kind of like you guys battling for one of those last couple of seeds. Are you guys conscious at all of sort of the place in history about where this team is, and kind of wanting to avoid finishing with just one loss for the year, since it's been so long since a season has been that poor?
No, sir, that's not a conversation that we want to have. We try to stay positive. We try to stay upbeat and, encourage guys to look forward to the next game and try and win the next game. That's all we care about.
Okay, next we're going to go to Charles Odom and then Drew Beal.
Sorry, Jackson. Before the game, Coach Crean made a on his radio show. He talked about the enforcement situation at the LSU game. Did that have any carryover into today?
No, sir. The players, we're basketball players first. We want to play basketball, and that's all we're here to do.
Hey, Jackson, more of a game-specific question. Down the stretch, you guys kind of went away from the three ball a little bit, only 4 attempts in the second half and none in the last 11 minutes. Was that a specified part of y'all's game plan to kind of take it inside as much as possible, or otherwise just stop shooting threes?
No, it wasn't really a part of the game plan to stop shooting threes, but when you're losing in the second half, you really want to get to the free throw line. And so guys were attacking the rim, trying to get fouled. We're feeding the post, and Braylon was making some nice passes out to the 3-point line, and we were told, drive, get to the rim. We're trying to stop the clock, get to the free throw line so we can make a run at this thing. But no, it was not like a don't shoot threes type thing. No, we're a good shooting team, so we're never going to be told to stop shooting threes.
Okay, next we're going to go to Ryan Dennis and then Cole Aycock.
Hey, Jackson, I know you say that y'all are players first, but does frustration build at some point with outside distractions, as well as maybe how things are going on the court?
There are outside distractions, but as soon as guys step on the court, as soon as guys step in the facility, we're locked in on the game plan. And that's how it is. That's how it should be, in my opinion. And, I want to continue it to go that way. We're going to continue to strategize for the next game, move on to the next game. We're going to learn from this one and move on.
Yeah, Jackson, it was a close game throughout the first half. Then the second half, Ole Miss just started to pull away. What did they do anything differently in the second half that they just ended up pulling away ultimately and getting a pretty large margin of victory?
They moved the ball really well. Without two of their starting guards, they played really well together as a team. They shot the ball well. They're a good squad, and so hats off to them. We were in it the first half, and like I always say, it's 3 to 5 minute stretches of a game that you really kind of lose grasp of it.
Okay, we're going to wrap up with Jordan Hill.
Jackson, that first half, you guys did a really good job of, attacking the paint, scoring in the paint. What did you just feel like was working, especially coming off that LSU game where, especially in the first half, you guys didn't have quite as much success?
Well, compared to the LSU game, we got the ball over half court. But this game, we cut it really well. Once Braylon got the ball, he's the best passing center in the SEC, in my opinion. So we play through him, good things happen. And that's exactly what happened. So when we play through Braylon, we're a good basketball team. We cut hard, we move the ball really well, and that ultimately is why we were in it in the first half. But it doesn't, I mean, we were in the game, but it shouldn't have been a game. We had 0 3 stops in a row, which is always a charted stat. And that's got to be key in a basketball game. You got to play defense.